Hello everybody, welcome to the new hire orientation for Clean Tech Company. My name is Willie Marchbanks. I'm a Senior Regional Manager for Clean Tech, and I'm going to go over sort of what to expect those first few days on the job. So first thing I want to go over with everyone is safety. Our number one priority at Clean Tech is to make sure that everybody works safe, that they go home safely, and that they also can help protect the others that they work around. So before I even get going on the product that we're going to go over today, first thing I'm going to do is put on some safety gloves. This is our first line of protection. And whenever we're cleaning, whenever we're working, whenever we're carrying product from one place to the next, we need to make sure that we have on our gloves. And I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how you actually put the gloves on, and I'm going to talk to you more importantly about how we safely take them off. So I did that quickly, but one thing I want to make sure that everybody knows is that these should be worn all the time, and whenever you finish cleaning, whenever they get dirty looking, if there is a tear in them, you want to make sure that you're replacing them. We got a lot of gloves on the job site, so you don't have to worry about using too many. When we're taking our gloves off, we want to make sure that we are grabbing the outside of the glove. We want to turn it inside out. And then you can take the glove and you can grab the other glove, and there you have it. The ideal of taking the gloves off is to make sure that you're not touching the side that was exposed when you were cleaning. So I'm gonna go over that one more time because that's very, very important. Please make sure that you have gloves that fit. We have small, medium, large, and extra large. So once again, if these gloves were dirty, I'm going to grab the glove here. So I'm only touching the outside. I'm now turning it inside out. Now that that glove is inside out, I can grab the other glove here and I can turn it inside out, and now they're ready to be thrown away. Again, do not touch the exposed side of the glove, get any germs on your hand. Wash your hands after the glove use, keeps you safe. Second thing that we have to do when we're getting ready to clean is to wear our safety glasses. Keeps stuff from getting into our eyes. And again, keeps you safe. These glasses will be available for you at the job site for each and every person that works for us. So now I am safe and I'm ready to begin. So first we're going to go over towels. We have 4 types of towels. We have our yellow towels, red towels, green towels, and our blue. There's nothing really unique about them other than the color. They're all the same type of material, and I'm just going to explain to you what the different colors mean and what we're using. Number one is red and yellow should only be used in the restroom. Only. Red will be used to clean sort of the rough stuff, the urinals, the toilets, and the yellow will be used to clean everything else inside of the restrooms. So if I'm a restroom cleaner and it's my job to take care of cleaning restrooms, these will be the 2 towels that you use. Then we have green and blue. And these towels are used outside of the restrooms. The blue towel will be used for glass cleaner, and the green towel will be used for all other surfaces. So if I was going into the restroom to begin cleaning toilets and urinals, realize that it's one towel that I'm going to make into 8 different sides. So this will be side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. I would take that towel, fold it the other way. I'm gonna go over this one more time a little slower. This will be side 5, side 6, side 7, and 8. That's important because as you begin to clean toilets, your towels get soiled. You don't wanna get your towel so wet that now it's doing more damage than cleaning. You wanna make sure that it's doing the right job every time that you use it. You're not overworking yourself. So know that your towel has 8 sides. So you fold once like this, and then once here, and again 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that towel, flip it over to the other side, and you got 5, 6, 7, 8, and that's on every towel. What towel should we be using this for? Restroom only. Urinals, toilets. What towel should we be using the yellow towels? What surface should we be using the yellow towels for? Everything else in the restroom. Let me explain to you when I mean everything else. If I was cleaning glass inside of the restrooms, I would use glass cleaner on this towel to clean the mirrors. If I was cleaning stainless steel inside the restroom, I would use this towel to clean the stainless steel. If I was cleaning doorknobs in this restroom, I will also be using this towel to clean the doorknobs. Now, I don't want you to use the same towel with all three different products, but you want to use a yellow towel. So if I was cleaning glass, on my cart, I would probably have this yellow towel on the top of my glass cleaner, which is going to let me know that this is the towel that I'm using for my glass. So therefore, I'm not using the same towel when I polish stainless steel, or the same towel when I'm using disinfectant on the countertops as I do with cleaning glass. Once again, this should be the only towel for glass cleaner, same 8 sides. And when it comes to the green towel, this will be our all-purpose towel. Explain a little bit. We have kitchen counters, we have desks, we have credenza, we have chairs, we have window ledges, window sills. If it's not a restroom and it's not glass, then the green towel belongs to you. Your manager will also make sure that you know this, but I want to give you a good idea of what to expect when you get to the job site. We're going to talk a little bit about our chemicals. Now, we have 4 basic chemicals that you will be using on the job. Realize, depending on where you're going to be located, what job site you're going to be assigned, there could be some variance. We have some locations where we use some more job-specific chemicals for the tasks that we have, but for the most part, it will come down to these 4 different chemicals that you will use. First one will be Glans NA. Glans NA will be our standard glass cleaner. The NA behind Glans means non-ammonia. So what's important about that is whenever I'm using this product to clean glass, because it doesn't have the ammonia in it, I can't spray the glass and then wipe it down with a towel. It may look good just as soon as you wipe it, but it's guaranteed to smear. And right after an hour or the next day when we come into the building, it's not going to look really, really good. So you have to remember to make sure that you're spraying the towel when you get ready to clean the glass. And that's going to be for our product. Make a habit, spraying the towel only, not the surface that you're actually cleaning, and you'll do just great. Glass cleaner is our first cleaner. Whenever you're cleaning glass, mirrors, glass, and nails. Our second chemical will be Virex 256. So this is going to be the chemical we use the absolute most. This is our disinfectant. So this is going to kill the 99.9% of all germs on all surfaces. So we will use this product when we clean the restrooms. We will use this product when we clean kitchen counters, when we clean kitchen tables, when we clean sinks, when we disinfect doorknobs, light switches, all of this stuff. This is what's going to kill the germs. So Virex is going to be the product that you're going to use on most surfaces. Your manager will talk a lot about this product. Also, when you use this product, you have to make sure that you are spraying. I had that blue towel in my hand for a second. I had to switch. Yeah, you got to make sure that you're spraying your towel and not the actual surface that you're cleaning. Make that a habit. It'll also stop you from damaging any papers or anything on the countertops or desk that we actually shouldn't be getting the chemical on. It's easy to control when you're spraying your towel. Our third product is going to be Crew. So Crew is our restroom cleaner. And this product will be used on toilet seats, toilets. It can be used inside the sinks, inside of the restrooms. This also is our scale remover. So this is going to be a little tough product that helps in the restroom, and the product's called Crew. Again, you're going to be using your yellow towel when you clean any surfaces other than the toilets to take care of the restrooms. And then our last product is going to pertain to the floor. So we have Prominence. Of course, I don't have this in a spray bottle because you won't use it in a spray bottle. This will be the product that we use to mop our floors. So whenever you're doing any floors, inside the restroom, outside the restroom, Prominence is going to be the chemical you're going to use unless instructed otherwise. There are times in winter months, floor projects, where we decide to use a neutral cleaner, but for every day, Prominence will be the cleaner that you use. Now, how are we going to dispense those chemicals to make sure they're diluted correctly? It's going to be using a wall mount dispenser, which we have here. This wall mount dispenser allows for these 4 products to be placed inside of these doors here. And when they're inside of these doors, the label will be actually facing the window of the door. So therefore, you know exactly what product is inside each door. And when we hook this up to a sink inside of our cleaning closet, and we turn our sink on, and we turn the knob to the appropriate chemical that we want to dispense, it's going to do the mixing for us. There's nothing that we have to do, nothing that we have to set to make sure that it's coming out correctly. You turn that knob, you squeeze that trigger, and it's going to put the product in your bucket or in your bottle the way that it's supposed to. We have 2 types of ways that we're going to get it out of this dispenser. Our first way is we're going to be using this sort of hose here, which is going to be for our mop bucket. So if I had this on Prominence for our floor, let me grab this bucket here. I would turn my water on, I would squeeze this trigger, and it will put the Prominence into my bucket, and I can determine how many gallons I want to put in there by looking at the different levels inside of the mop bucket. Do not, I want to mention this, I'm going to show you how we fill our bottles. Do not use this tool here to fill your bottles. The pressure comes out a little bit faster, and I don't want you to try to put this in a small bottle and then it goes too fast, water jump out, gets into your eyes. When filling up a spray bottle, I really have some chemical in this one. So before I do that, let me get on my safety goggles, which is a requirement for everyone to use whenever they mixing chemicals. And I know I'm just using this bucket with nothing in it and this dispenser with nothing in it, but I really do have chemical in these bottles. So if I'm gonna be taking the tops off, I wanna make sure that I get on my good looking goggles here. And so what you would do in order to get the chemical out of this dispenser with a bottle is this little piece here, and this dangling here is going to be able to fit inside your bottle like this. And it has a push plate on the back. So once I smash this bottle and you may hear a click, that's going to begin to let the chemical in the bottle. And once it's full, then I will go ahead and take it out. Now, what I'm not going to do is try to fill this bottle up to the very, very top, making it almost impossible for me to take it out of here without spilling it all on the wall or on the dispenser. You want to make sure if you're filling your bottle up with product, that you stop sort of right about there, giving you some room to be able to get the bottle out without spilling it, getting all over your hands, all over your clothes, all over the floor. And it reduces the possibility at all of it popping out of the bottle. When you finish dispensing any chemicals that you need, free to take off your safety goggles, hang them back up where the dispenser is located so the next person can use them. Go ahead and grab your safety glasses, where do I put mine, and you can head to your area. So next thing that I'm going to go over with everyone is vacuuming. So now it's time to do some floor work. And whenever we have some carts that are sort of on the floor, I know that we're watching where we are walking. I know that we're watching the area and the people that's around us. But there are times where people in the building can walk in the area where you're vacuuming. You may not see them. So we need to let them know that we're doing work inside of this area. So therefore they can be cautious and they won't trip over a cord or slip on the floor. So before we start vacuuming the area, you want to make sure you put your signs up. We got this one here. I actually have another one hanging on our cart here. And we just want to get that at the entrances, sometimes in the middle of the floor. Speak with that manager or that supervisor that's working at your building. They can give you a good idea of where these need to be put every single day. And if you're doing the same area every single day, you'll know exactly where these should actually go. But you don't want to start doing floor work without them, because if you got that card and you turn this way, somebody come in, they may tell you, they didn't warn me that you were vacuuming in here. And we need to make sure we do that. Their safety is just as important as ours, everybody's. So first vacuum is going to be our Protein Super Coach Backpack Vacuum. It's an amazing machine. It has a nice sturdy harness on the back. Let me see if I can get this down without. So it has a good harness here for you to put on to make sure that it's secure and it's comfortable. A lot of people sometimes when they see these backpacks, they say, "Oh my goodness, is this going to be worn on the back?" And I got to tell you, if this is on the correct way, this is comfortable, and it's definitely better at times than an upright, especially if this is the only task that you would be doing for most of the day. Because this will be able to allow you to use the tool to get in tough areas. This will allow you to go a little bit faster, cover more area than you would using an upright vacuum. It's very, very effective and a good piece of equipment, especially for high efficiency cleaning. So, before putting on the backpack, it's always good to make sure that the straps are like out as far as they can go. You don't want them to be tight, and then you're trying to, hurt yourself getting it, squeezing into it. So this one here is pretty open for me, so I'm gonna let me put the holes in here. There we go. Let me show it here. I'm gonna pour it down on one shoulder there, pour down one here. Take care of my waist. Pull that strap on that side. Pull this strap here. Make sure it's comfortable. Make sure it's on my chest good. Got my line. Got my cord. I'm ready to go 4 or 5 hours, whatever is needed here. Really, really good tool. I can take care of a lot of vacuuming here. You probably can't see this table right here, but I'm going underneath the table. Really, really easy. I can actually go along baseboards. Really, really easy. Really, really good machine that can work for you all day long. Get the job done right the very, very first time. Please, it's a great machine. Hope that you have one on your job site for you to use. It's good to use. One of the important things about caring for a vacuum working properly for you is caring for it the correct way. It can be new. We can get the best equipment for you, but if you don't do simple maintenance on it that you need to, it won't work properly. And the first thing we need to make sure that we do is have a bag with room for us to vacuum what we want to get out of the building. Got to get the dirt out of the building. So the bag needs to be checked daily. Now, there are some accounts that may have some setups where there's a specific day that we change bags no matter what. But I want you as a user to take responsibility and make sure that if you put it on your back and you get ready to go for the day, that you have enough room into this bag to get what you need done for the entire shift. If not, don't worry, let's get it replaced. We're not gonna bother you about how many vacuum bags you use. We wanna provide you with what you need to get the job done. There are some filters on this vacuum as well that they will go over with you. I'm not gonna get in detail, but we got a couple filters here. We got a filter here. Just know that's to control the amount of dust. Make sure the dust don't get out the vacuum, that we actually capturing it in the bag and getting rid of it. So that's the backpack. Second is the upright, which everybody sort of knows what we use in our houses. Very effective piece of equipment. It has some tools on the back for us to get in elevated tracks, get in tough areas. You also have an upholstery tool here where you can attach to it. You can clean some chairs, vacuum some chairs with it. So this is good on rugs, things like that. Good machine, especially during the day when there's more traffic than normal. So that machine may be available for you at the job as well. I want you to know that. So right before I end, our mission statement explains that we create safe environments that enrich lives and facilitate your success. I want you to know that we care about you. I took time to do this video to make sure that you understand what you're going to expect on your first few days on the job site. It's important to us as a company that you are successful and that you are safe. So make sure that you do the job very well. Make sure you take care of your equipment and your tools, and know that we care about you. Our values will be, they pretty much spell out SPIRE, which is service above self, personal accountability, integrity, respect, and engagement. And that pretty much tell you about us as a company. We are here for you. It's all about our team members. If we treat our team members right, if we care about our team members, we give them the tools that they need, and we train them correctly, and we keep them safe, then we as a company will grow and be very successful. Thank you for your time. Talk to you later.